This movie takes you to a place you didn't even think was possible. In 1994, this movie created dinosaurs. And who as a kid didn't love dinosaurs? Drawing dinosaurs on construction paper, learning about it in elementary school. This movie brought them to life. And of course, then they started eating people, which is the coolest part. But it's not just about the special effects, the fact they have dinosaurs on the screen for the first time in a realistic way. It is about the people in this movie and about the storyline, and it just brings you in. It's just one of those movies that when you grow up watching it like 5, 6, 7 years old, you'd want to watch it again and again and again, and every time it's just an amazing film that you can't get enough of. Jurassic Park has to get a 10 from me.